the place where we cut through all the noise and, well, deliver the strategic knowledge you need fast.
And today, we're tackling something huge for anyone starting out or traveling. How do you go from feeling completely stuck in a new language to, actually feeling confident quickly?
Right. We took a deep look into this intensive language guide focused specifically on English for beginners. Our mission today, to pull out the core strategy, this method called shadowing, and the guide's top 20 English phrases, the absolute essentials for A1 learners.
Yeah, this is really about giving you, the listener, the tools, the vocabulary, and the technique to handle those first interactions in English. If you're at that beginner stage, maybe A1 level, this is definitely for you.
Okay, let's unpack this then. First up, this shadowing technique. The source really hammers this home. What exactly is it? And why do they think it's, well, better than just repeating words?
It's interesting they call it a game changer because it targets muscle memory, not just your brain. The guide describes it like being a little echo or maybe a shadow. You listen to someone speaking English.
And you really try to say the exact same thing right along with them. You're matching their speed, their rhythm, their intonation.
Okay, hold on. So it's not like repeating after they pause, which is, how most language apps work. You're saying it while they're speaking, overlapping.
Exactly. That's the crucial difference.
But I mean, how does a total beginner manage that? Someone who's just starting to grasp basic words, speaking at the same speed as a native speaker sounds, well, kind of impossible.
That's a fair point, and the guide addresses it. The initial goal isn't perfect pronunciation of every single syllable, not at first. It's about capturing the prosody, the, let's say, melody and rhythm of the sentence.
Ah, the music of it.
Precisely. Think of it like learning a song. You might hum the tune perfectly long before you know all the words. You get the rhythm down first.
If that clicks. So you're training your mouth to mimic the flow, the sound pattern of English, even if the words aren't perfect yet. You sort of ignore the grammar for a moment. Exactly. The guide says the main benefit is training your mouth and ears together. It forces you to internalize those natural English intonation patterns, the ups and downs. And that helps your pronunciation and your listening comprehension at the same time. That's why it builds confidence so fast.
Okay, that makes sense. But practically, how do you start? You wouldn't shadow a whole news report, right?
No, definitely not. The advice is to start small. Find really clear native speech, maybe short audio clips, like 30 seconds long. Listen first, get the gist of it, and then shadow it over and over. Focus on the rhythm more than getting every word right at the beginning. Repetition is absolutely key.
Right, repetition until it feels automatic. But less like reading a script and more like it's just coming out naturally.
That's the goal. You want it to feel like your own impulse.
Which makes these 20 phrases we're about to cover perfect practice material, doesn't it? Short, essential building blocks you can really drill with shadowing.
Absolutely perfect for it. Master these 20, and you genuinely shift from being silent to having simple, polite, effective conversations. They cover all the basic interaction types you'll need.
Okay, let's dive into the survival kit then. We've grouped them like the source does, starting with the first 10. These are about making contact and handling immediate needs.
Right. The first batch is really your social toolkit greetings and basic politeness. And number one is, well, the classic, hello, how are you?
Can't get more standard than that.
Yeah.
And you need the reply ready too, right?
Definitely. The common ones and good ones to shadow are, I'm good, thank you, or maybe just, I'm fine. Simple, polite. Then number two, nice to meet you. Absolutely essential when you're first introduced to someone. Shows you're pleased to meet them.
Standard politeness.
And sticking with politeness, number three, thank you very much.
Okay, let's pause there. The source has thank you very much, but notes you can shorten it to thank you. So if you're a learner, maybe asking for directions, and a stranger helps. Which one should you use is very much too formal.
Good question. The guide suggests starting with thank you very much because it's clearly polite and shows you're making an effort. You can't really go wrong with it. But they do say thank you is fine, more casual. For a beginner, the longer version is maybe safer, ensures you don't sound abrupt by accident.
Right, better safe than sorry at first. And if someone thanks you, you need phrase number 4, you're welcome.
Yep, the standard reply means no problem or it was my pleasure. Get these first 4 down and you can handle a basic friendly interaction from start to finish.
Okay, here's where it gets really interesting, I think, moving into the utility phrases. Number 5 is what I'd call the Swiss Army knife. Excuse me.
It really is incredibly versatile. The guide points out 3 key uses. First, getting someone's attention like a waiter or shop assistant. Second, politely moving past someone in a crowd.
Hmm.
And third, which is important, as a quick apology if you accidentally bump into someone. One phrase, so many uses.
Super useful. And then the absolute lifesaver if you're lost or confused. Number 6. Can you help me?
Yeah, the source calls this a core phrase for getting assistance. If you're stuck, maybe looking at a sign you don't understand, asking this politely makes people much more likely to help. It's direct, clear.
And then we get into really practical needs.
Yeah.
Number 7. Where is the bathroom?
Yes. Universal need, right. Probably one of the first phrases many travelers learn, and for very good reason. Essential.
Absolutely. And for anything involving money shopping, restaurants number 8. How much does this cost?
Your go-to shopping phrase. Covers asking the price of anything: souvenirs, coffee, tickets. Simple, direct, gets the job done for a basic transaction.
Now, number 9 is interesting because it's so specific. Do you speak Portuguese? Why Portuguese? Why not something broader like, do you speak another language?
That's a really sharp question. The guide's logic here is about minimizing complexity for the A1 learner. Asking, do you speak another language, might get you a list of languages you don't speak, which just adds confusion. By asking for your specific native language, the source uses Portuguese as the example, but you'd insert your own. It's a quick yes-no check. Can this person help me easily right now? If it's no, you just stick to your other English survival phrases. It simplifies your options when you're feeling overwhelmed.
Okay, that makes sense. Keep it simple, under pressure. And the last one in this first group, number 10, crucial for avoiding misunderstandings. I don't understand.
So important. The guide stresses this. It's always better to admit you don't understand than to just nod and smile and hope for the best. And critically, you need the polite follow-up ready.
Like what?
Phrases like, can you say that again, please? Or, can you speak more slowly? Asking like that shows you're trying and respects the other person's effort.
Got it. So those first 10 are really the core survival toolkit. Greetings, politeness, asking for help, basic needs. Now let's move to the second set, phrases 11 to 20. These seem to be more about expanding the conversation a bit, personal info, and other practical needs.
Exactly. This group helps you build a little more connection. Number 11, what's your name? It's the natural next step after hello, right? Helps you move beyond just being strangers.
And logically following that, number 12, where are you from?
Yep. A very standard question in initial chats. Helps understand someone's background, find common ground maybe. And the answer, phrase 13, is nice and simple. I'm from Brazil.
And the beauty there is you just swap in your own country. I'm from Japan. I'm from Canada. Easy to adapt.
Precisely. The sentence structure stays the same, which again makes it perfect for practicing with that shadowing technique. Less mental load.
Okay, let's pivot back to practical things. Number 14, what time is it?
Oh yeah, super practical. You need this all the time, don't you? Checking bus schedules, meeting times, just organizing your day. High frequency stuff.
Definitely. And then we hit 2 really basic physical needs. Learners sometimes mix these up. Number 15, I'm hungry. And 16, I'm thirsty.
Yeah, vital distinction, especially if you're traveling and maybe feeling a bit off. Hungry is for food, solid stuff. Thirsty is for liquids, water, juice, whatever. Being able to clearly state these basic needs is just fundamental for comfort and, honestly, sometimes safety.
And if you are hungry, the logical next step is number 17. Where can I find a restaurant?
Right, completes that need. And the guide offers a neat tip here. Once you've got that where can I find a structure down, you can swap out restaurant.
Ah, so like...
Where can I find a coffee shop? Or where can I find a supermarket? Makes the phrase much more powerful.
Very useful. Which leads us nicely to dealing with thirst. Phrase 18. I would like some water, please. That structure, I would like, feels very intentional.
It is. It's deliberately polite. Saying, I want water can sound a bit abrupt, maybe even demanding in English. I would like is softer, more courteous. It's the standard polite way to order or request something in a shop or restaurant.
And adaptable, too, I guess. I would like some coffee.
Exactly. I would like some coffee, please. I would like the check, please. Same polite structure. Very versatile for service interactions. Keeps things friendly.
Right. And speaking of friendly interactions, we're down to the last 2, which are about ending the conversation nicely. Number 19. See you later.
Yeah, a really common, friendly way to say goodbye, especially if you think you might actually see the person again, even just later that day or week. It's warmer than just a flat goodbye.
Less final sounding.
Mm-hmm. And to really end on a positive vibe, the final phrase, number 20. Have a good day. Such a nice positive closing. Perfect for leaving a shop, finishing a chat with someone new, ending a quick meeting. It just leaves a good feeling.
Okay, so that's the full set of 20.
Right, yeah, and if we connect this to the bigger picture,
Yeah.
what this guide provides isn't just a list of words, it's a strategic kit, really.
Oh.
These 20 phrases hit those 4 key areas: starting contact, being polite, solving immediate problems, and stating basic needs. They're the foundation for feeling competent right away.
And the crucial link, as we talked about, is practicing them with shadowing. So you, the listener, have the list now. You can actually use recordings, maybe even listen back to this discussion, and shadow our voices. Try to match the rhythm, the flow of these phrases.
Absolutely. The authors are really clear on this. You don't need thousands of words starting out. You need maybe these 20 common ones to feel automatic. The more you shadow these specific phrases, the more natural they'll become. They move from being something you have to think hard about to something you can just say. Real conversational ability.
So what does this all mean? It means you've got 20 key phrases and a powerful technique to learn them fast. Now, maybe a final thought for you to consider. Which one of these survival phrases do you think you'll need first? Is it a polite request like, I would like? Or maybe stating a need like, I'm hungry? Or just the basic greetings? Think about which one feels most urgent for your next English encounter and try shadowing just that one phrase today, right now, until it feels completely natural. How much would mastering just that one boost your confidence immediately?
That's a great way to start. We really hope this deep dive helps you take a confident step forward with your English.
Practice that shadowing. We'll see you later.